Hi, my name is Lynn Sobolski, and I'm a giving partner on the Community Pay It Forward program. You may recognize me from Lynn's Day, which is a monthly feature on the third Wednesday where I read live tarot for whoever wants to join us. And so I thought I would take a minute and talk about tarot readings in the context of mental health, because as it turns out, there is a conversation to be had there. So briefly, what the science shows us is that for people who suffer from depression, PTSD, and other mental health issues, their brains undergo physiological changes. There are areas that become less connected, there are areas that shrink, there are areas that become overactive. What science also shows us is that spirituality acts as a protective mechanism for these same structures in the brain. What am I saying? I'm saying that for people who consider themselves spiritual, religious, who have some sort of belief system that is spiritual or religious or mystical, for those people, their brains show the opposite. Their structures are growing and expanding instead of shrinking. Their connections are increased. Their activity is normal versus overactive. And so in the context of tarot readings, if someone is receiving a reading and they're having an experience that is powerful and profound and speaks to their spiritual or religious beliefs, that shift in perspective that they experience during that reading, those moments of wonder and awe, specifically target the areas of the brain that are damaged from stress and trauma. And so by creating a dramatic shift in the way someone perceives themselves or their world or their situation, something like a tarot reading actually can set someone up for future improved mental health outcomes. So is there a woo-woo element to tarot? Absolutely. But there is also a scientific element that says a tarot reading can be good for you. Thanks for listening.
Hello, world. My name is Z, or you can call me Mr. Z. I am a web developer, and I am also a consultant at Z World Webs. My one goal is to develop custom websites that are specifically catered to your organization's needs. I completely understand that building a website is an exhilarating, exciting, and significant step in connecting with your audience. Your organization has Z potential to make a meaningful impact, whether it's supporting animal rights, advocating for equality, combating human trafficking, or honoring the brave individuals who have served our country. Your mission is too important to be held back by the challenges a website can present. And I am here to ensure that your website works for you, not against you. Whether it's maintaining, developing, or redeveloping a custom website that is specifically catered to your needs. And with that being said, I would be more than delighted to learn more about your organization and, of course, develop a website Z World is waiting for.
And good morning, everyone. My name is Zach Clayton, Community Pay It Forward, Community Dare to Care, and the PAC channels. Welcome to another drop-in for Mission for Healthy Heroes. We're going to be doing these. I don't know if we'll do them every morning. That seems to be a little bit of a lot. So I doubt very seriously we're going to do it every morning, but we're going to do this every so often just to kind of help you to navigate what exactly is Mission for Healthy Heroes. What are we going to be talking about? And more importantly, how can you get involved? Of course, the biggest thing is is we ask for you to at least dedicate 22 minutes out of the day on the 22nd, which is a Sunday of next month, and dedicate at least 22 minutes to checking out who we've got, the people who are going to be guest speaking, and all of the wonderful programs and stories that we're going to hear on that day. So there is going to be a lot, and the fortunate thing right now for you is not many people have signed up yet. So there is a chance for you to go on ahead and get in right now. And I'm going to be putting in a couple places where you can go. One is to take and join us live on air. That's going to be the very first one that you see, the very first link that you have, that will be popping up here in just a second. And the second link is going to be where you go if you need to record the program. Okay. So once again, let me go on ahead and put this up here. This first link is where you will go if you want to appear live, where it says the 35 minutes. The second one, well, that ain't right. It didn't give everything. It is our regular uh meeting place if you need to go somewhere, and or if you need to come on and pre-record, that is where it's going to be. So um there we go. Now it's fixed. So again, the first the first one is where you will go if you would like to join us live on February 22nd. This is going from 4 a.m. East until 2 a.m. East. Okay, so there are spots available. We do have a couple of the hours that are already taken up with our family networking. It is going to be in its normal slot, which is 6 p.m. East. You're going to be able, if you're in business, if you're looking for a job, if you're looking to hire, if you're a leader, if you're in leadership of a nonprofit, we invite you to join us for family networking. Our family networking is based on two things: what can we do for you, and what can you do for others? And this is how we get people talking and people participating in the health of their community. So it's a different kind of networking. It's something that we've been doing now for a little over a year, and people, I think, kind of enjoy it. I know that we have a decent following, and I know that people are they say they enjoy it. So, but there always seems like there's something missing there, and that's you. So please, you'll find out more about that as we go on. But next month there will be two family networking events. One on the 12th, which is our regular slot, the second Thursday of every month, which is the 12th. And then we're also going to have one live Sunday, the 22nd. So every day, someone in our community is fighting a battle you may never see. And every day, someone else steps forward to help. Sometimes with a meal, sometimes with a ride, sometimes nothing more than just a kind word or a smile. But those moments, those small acts change everything. People get so scared whenever you mention the word help. People immediately cover their wallets. It's like, oh my God, no, we can't do nothing right now. But there's so much more to the word help than just money. That is one of the things that we are really trying to emphasize on Mission for Healthy Heroes, is that there is so much more that you can do. Sharing the information of somebody who is out there who can support someone else is so important, because you never know who's going to hear that. And sharing that information with somebody is vitally, it could be vital to the success of someone healing. So, look, last month we met a veteran who had been struggling with medical bills and isolation. One of our neighbors heard his story and shared it with us, and within days, people showed up. A local business helped cover some of his prescriptions. A family donated groceries, and a teenager shoveled his driveway after a storm. When we asked him what made the biggest difference, he said it wasn't the help, it was knowing somebody cared, that somebody out there was paying attention, knowing that there were people out there who asked what he needed. Right now, there's another family facing the challenge they can't overcome alone. There's many of them. A single mom working 2 jobs trying to keep the lights on while caring for a child with chronic health needs. She's doing everything she can, but she shouldn't have to do it alone. Think of all the nurses, all the teachers who are out there who are like this. And that's where we can come in. And that's where you can help us make a difference in the mission for Healthy Heroes. It's more than just an event, it's a promise that no hero, no veteran, no caregiver, no family fighting for stability will ever be left behind. We bring people together, we bring stories together, we shine a light on needs that often stay hidden because people are embarrassed. And together we can create real change. So, look, this month we're asking you to be part of a promise. You can record a short video, just 30 seconds to 2 minutes, and share a story of hope, a moment of kindness, or a time when someone showed up for you. Or if you're facing a challenge right now, share that too. We can put it out there, and maybe somebody can come to your aid. Look, your voice matters. Your story definitely matters. And your courage could inspire someone else to take drastic action. Dramatic, not drastic. Dramatic action. Sorry about that, drastic action. I knew what I was trying to say. I just didn't know what I was saying. Someone can take dramatic action and help people. Just think of it this way, if you will. If people do not know what your needs are, they do not have the opportunity to help you. If you stay quiet, you stay invisible. So please remember that. I also want to make a mention that right now we have an employment drive here at Community, or not employment, a partnership drive here at Community Pay It Forward. If you and your company want to become a giving partner, not only will you receive 2 years for the rate of 1, but you will become a sponsor for Mission for Healthy Heroes. Not just this year, but next year as well. And if you get in before the 15th of next month, you're also going to receive a 10% discount on that rate. So please make sure that you get a hold of me and let's talk and let's get you to become part of the program. Become a giving partner, because giving partners can make a difference simply by making the sales they need to make to stay alive. Again, we're asking you to upload your video and share it with us, and we'll share it with your community. Tag Mission for Healthy Heroes, and let's fill this month with stories that remind us that we're capable of what we're capable of when we come together. Hope grows when we share it. Healing begins when we speak it. And heroes rise when a community unites. So join us, share your story, and help us make this month a turning point for someone who needs it the most. Join us in our mission for healthy heroes. It's very, very simple. You got my email address, you got my phone number down there. I do ask that you send me a text message before you give me a call. I have a lot of places to be right now, and I have to be in a quiet place because I am deaf in my right ear. Okay. I cannot have a conversation with you if I'm in a loud facility. I just can't do it. I can't hear you at all. So it's not a great place for me to be if we're trying to have a conversation. So if you send me a text, we can schedule a time where we can have a phone call that can make a difference. I want to thank everyone for joining us today. I appreciate your time for this pop in. Remember, there is so much you can do, like our friend Aviva.
In energy work, energy psychology, you're helping a person understand. We can get a little closer to what that pain is without being overwhelmed, without being frightened, and we can sort of look at it and take care of it. Because the whole thing about PTSD and other avoidance or difficulty in handling a memory is that we're trying to not see it. We're trying to just say, stay over there, stay back there, stay under the surface. And that in itself causes a lot of problems because nature wants to heal. There's healing inherent in nature. So
Hello, my name is Zach Clayton. Mission for Healthy Heroes is more than just a broadcast. It's a commitment to the people who put their well-being aside so the rest of us can live a safer, healthier life. On Sunday, February 22nd, we're hosting a 22-hour event filled with stories, resources, and conversations that truly matter. And I'm asking you for something simple but meaningful. Just 22 minutes. 22 minutes to watch, 22 minutes to participate, 22 minutes to show our heroes they're not alone. Scan the QR code for details, mark your calendar for February 22nd, and join us in lifting up people who always lift us. Plenty of space for you. Scan the QR code. Great place for you to get involved. Great place for you to start. Thank you very much for joining me today. Please, we need your help. The Mission for Healthy Heroes 2026 is here. It's time for us to get to work. It is time for us to make a difference in the lives of those who put their lives aside to make our lives better. My name is Zach Clayton with Community Pay It Forward, Community Dare to Care, and the PAC channels. Thank you very much. We will see you next time. Please join us tonight. We have two videos that are going to be going off. One at just before 7 o'clock East, and that's an interview, or that's the show that we do with Joel White, called Rewired for Men. And then coming up at 8 o'clock East, we have the Les Simpson Show at its regularly scheduled time. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time right here on the Pack Channels for Mission for Healthy Heroes. Please join us. Scan the QR code.